Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on Forza Horizon 5 with something very, very dumb. This is the Exocet, in fact this is the Horizon Edition Exocet, that has a rather special tune built on it. Now, you and Billy's one sadly can't be with us to film this. You're going to find out quickly it's really broken. And we're talking probably one of the most broken cars I've ever driven. More so than the jelly cars, and that is saying something. Now, for this to do its wacky things, it has to be done on cross-country. It has to be done on cross-country off-road races where there are some big jumps, because it is the kind of landing of jumps where things are going to get really weird. It might do weird things just on its own. The RS2 class vehicles, they've got 1,000 horsepower. They're very light. I mean, these, just on the face of it, are pretty ridiculous cars. I mean, they're barely cars, if I'm honest with you. It's kind of a very glorified go-kart at this point. Are we going to see anything get really upset immediately? Not quite. We are about to have all manner of bad times, though, as we head towards the first big jump. Oh, mine's actually taken it quite nicely. Everyone else's is pinged. Mine's landed it nicely. Oh, mine's gone wrong. Never mind, I take it back. I spoke too soon. The curse of the commentator has struck, and then we flip the other way. Yes. What these vehicles do is ping. They ping around for no good reason. I have absolutely no idea, but whenever it hits the ground, on landings, heavy landings, sometimes even quite light landings, it just spirals randomly through the air. Sometimes vertically upwards, sometimes backflips, sometimes front flips, sometimes sideways flips. You just don't know what you're going to get at any given moment in time. Amy's got over, we've got over. Ninetails, I think that was Ninetails ahead of us, is visiting the ocean. I'm pointing the wrong way. Hello, Longbow. Now, I would kind of like to turn off ghost mode, if I'm honest with you. Sadly, there's not an option within the game to be able to do that. But, yeah. Just random thing. And there is no way to stop it. I mean, the only way to really stop it is to go very slowly over the jumps so that it doesn't do it. But some of these, you're going to get, oh dear, sideways is bad. I mean, the way the setup is in these vehicles, Danger Man goes for a falling over. They're not very nice to drive anyway. They're quite difficult to drive because of, I guess, whatever, like stiffness of the suspension. Oh dear. Oh, car, why? Oh no, after that really good first, we're very stuck. After that really good first jump where we were about the only one that landed it, things have gone really badly wrong for me. I mean, that is just the way that it goes. There's no way over this first jump without launching it. It's going to ping around wildly. You can't stop it, because even if you crawl over at 5 miles an hour, you're going to land, you're going to hit hard on the ground here. We have got away with that amazingly well. Lovely stuff. That is a sort of landing we want if we're going to try and make up time. Stinty's leading by a mile. I'm not sure how Stinty has done that. That is with some luck right there. We are going to go for a front flip and then a side flip. Why did it do that? I definitely didn't smash beach flags in a Volkswagen Deluxe. This is not a Volkswagen. This is not at all that. I would rather be driving the Volkswagen, if I'm honest with you. Even stock, I think the Volkswagen would be better than this. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. Over the ramp. Nice. Nice. That was actually quite tame. We may have to start driving it more like that. We've got to try and make up some time, although the chances are we are still going to randomly flip about quite a lot in this. Come on now. Carefully does it. Oh, I just see something in the distance there spiralling through the air, and another one is spiralling through the air. That was a Liam in a wall. We are going to just have a little coast up here, and we're going to have a little coast down this side. There we go. Danger Man is off into the scenery. We have... Oh, was that a longbow glitching out? No, just maybe a little bit of lag, or maybe a car pinging in and out of ghost mode. Can't do much over this first ramp. I'm pretty sure someone's just hit the hotel. Longbow and Ninetails have both spiraled wildly out of control before takeoff. Rusty's having trouble. We've done a wheelie. Danger Man has actually overtaken us. Oh, Ninetails. We've hit Ninetails and we've lost all of our momentum in that one. I did not even... I was busy looking at vehicles spiraling wildly out of control. Didn't even register a Ninetales getting going. This is where we did a front flip last lap around. Carefully does it over here. God, you can tell how glitchy these vehicles are by how unhappy the game is getting with like the ghost mode and everything. There's a Rusky's fallen over there. I am taking it a little bit more cautiously than the vehicles around me. I mean, I don't like the way... Oh, Longbow has gone to orbit. We have fallen over... Ah, no, why did you have to spin? Damn it. Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of really struggling with the... Weirdly, I'm not... I hate the way this drives. If we ignore the pinging about for a second, because... You know, that's kind of a given. I just hate the way it controls. Now, we're going to go for a little bit more cautious over there. It doesn't matter. We just get spun so much. Come on. Come on. Go, 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 go. I don't know where Rusky's gone. Can we find a line over there that's better? We can. We're going to go for a little lift over there. That was better for us. Trees, trees, wall, and start-finish line. Woohoo! We are... up to 8th place now. Ninetales is ahead. Lombow's got up to 6th, having had a clean run to the end of this lap. Something just spiraled wildly out of control. Up ahead. Okay, here we go. Over the jump we had... Big hit on the landing. Oh, we're going to land a secondary time and we're going to spiral. Oh, car. Thank you. We're down to 10th again. Liam's having trouble as well on that one. It's not God. We're not finishing this race. I don't know how Stinty has either had a lot more luck with these landings or what's gone on. Stinty's miles clear of this one. Danger Man has fallen over ahead of us. We might be in 9th again. We are in 9th. Car, get up this hill in a vaguely forward direction. Danger Man is alongside. Has gone for the overtake. We are... gonna... Oh dear. Nope. Actually, I was just going for a little bit more control and composure over there. Danger Man has run wide. Rusky's up to 8th. Oh, come on. Try and get some power down. Danger Man's had a big wheelie. Oh, we're still in some sort of ghost mode in this vehicle. Oh, God, then we're out of ghost mode for that part. Now, I mean, do you go for it in the hope of using the acceleration to get past Danger Man? Do you expect Danger Man to ping around? Danger Man has pinged around. Rusky's in a little bit of bother. So we're up to an 8th place currently. I believe there's an Amy up ahead, but they're going to be ahead of us across the line, and Rusky's launched it past us to take the derpiest photo finish of all time. Maybe I should have just launched it diagonally better towards the line. I was busy trying to set it up for a normal run. Stinty gets fastest lap of the race at 23.9. I presume that's with a relatively clean run. There was a couple of us in the 29s that wasn't too bad. There was a 26 in there from somebody. And the game's just given up even showing cars. It just doesn't want them to go anywhere near anything. Oh dear. It is dumb. It is very dumb as advertised, really. Oh dear. This can only get better as well. We head to basically the river jump race is what I'm going to call it. This is the one, we ran it with the NASCAR, that's the one. I'm concerned, I'm starting on pole as well. I'm not going to be first by the time we get off-road, I don't think, anyway. So essentially, this has got a lot of jumps that go through rivers. You kind of jump into the river, you jump out. They're not big jumps, they're not like that hotel jump, for an example. Which might be worse, perhaps, for these. I'm not 100% sure how these are going to react, especially when we have a whole load of them barreling through these corners. So I think it's going to be wackier. Apparently I'm just not very good. I don't really like driving S2 class cars. I don't really trust these vehicles in terms of how much corner speed you can take with them. They're not very easy to drive anyway. Oh, and Rusky's very sideways as we head off-road. So, who is going to ping the vehicles about the most in here? I think some of these rivers aren't too bad. Some of these can cause some bigger issues. Oh, God. Apparently these can ping off the walls as well, depending on how you hit them. But we will have to wait and see. Okay, these are not quite as bad. Typically, when I tested it, these were launching. My one launched about all over the place when it was hitting these rivers. Maybe I just had an unlucky lap when we did it before. That is entirely possible that I did. Oh dear. Whoa! It's fine. It's less fine. It's fine again. Oh! Speed Beast had one hell of a landing there. 10 out of 10 landing from Speed Beast. Uh-oh. Okay, I think maybe the river kills the momentum a little bit in some of these places. Oh, we have been booped. Well, Speed Beast wasn't making the braking zone either. Yeah, if you keep it straight through these rivers, it's not actually as bad as I was expecting it to be. Down here. Oh, it's just a horribly fast off-road racer to go around here. That's a lot of smoke from Rusky up ahead. Let's go up to third. They're sat behind us. As we run through here, let's try and not... Oh, I should have been earlier on the brakes. Let's try and not excite the car too much through here. Really easy to get it sliding around and get in trouble. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah. Carry a little lot of speed into there. Not really works. Oh! Don't want to... well, it was correct. These brush the wall. They can get very, very unhappy. Through the trees is fine. This is now a different kind of scary almost. They're very, very quick. And while less likely to... Well, I say less likely. They will still randomly launch if you get it wrong. There are less places where they randomly launch. But it's almost in equally dumb ways. Don't run wide. Do not hit that rock on the outside. Oh, Rusky's sideways up ahead. I mean, we are hunting down a little bit the Exocet in the lead. I don't know where the braking point is up here. I've gone earlier on the brakes this time around. Nice and early on the brakes, and Rusky did not. Rusky was in the wall. Okay, let's go and launch it. I think Stinty might have bounced off the wall at the final corner and got into trouble. Oh, almost. Okay, there's a big slide through the next section. Rusky's got the huge slides going on. Now, I presume that the reasoning why this vehicle handles so funky, the suspension, I would imagine, is very, very stiff on the car. So that's why we've got sort of weird handling as we're going around the corners, like ridiculously, insanely stiff. Would be my guess. And I think that's what probably breaks it when it's hitting these landings, is something is... it's kind of running out. There's no suspension movement. The game doesn't know what to do, so it just goes, okay, you know what? I don't know how to deal with this, so we're going to deal with it by pinging the car into space. And that's that. So, that's my best guess as to what causes it to do what it does. We've lost a whole bunch of time. We've lost a whole bunch of time through one part. We've gained some time through here. Oh, I'm just trying to slow it down. Oh, no. No! Tree. No. Just ran it a tiny bit too wide. That was all it took. That was all it took on that one, and just launched, and we dropped down to 4th position now. Can we get back onto the podium? That is the question. Possibly. These things are... So this track is actually not being as awful for launching, and it's still a horrible thing to drive. That says a lot about this mad Exocet. Oh, that got all manners of unhappy through there. That was me being a little too brave. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We survived with a brush along the wall. We're now in trouble. Oh god, don't overdrive it trying to catch up. It's a really easy mistake to make when you have a little slip up like that, launch the car, and in trying to recover positions or whatever, you then end up overdriving the vehicle. Oh. I mean, I'm not great with this car, but yeah. No. Damn it. Oh, get it out of the wall. Yeah, we are. I'm literally doing what I said I didn't want to do, but we are now overdriving the car. And with a terrible angle going into there. It was looking really good for us. We pushed a little too hard to try to catch Rusky. Saw an opportunity, and yeah, it's gone wrong from there. Oh, bounce across the water. Try and slow it down for this turn. Yeah, just don't want to wander out too wide through any of these. Even if the car sometimes just randomly steers around the place, It hasn't been as bad on the randomly pinging around as I was expecting it to be doing, which is kind of nice. It's still just a horrible car to drive. Didn't quite go... Oh! Didn't quite go the way that I would have liked. Yeah, it kind of fell apart at the end. Just ran it a little too wide at one point and launched it into the air around that circuit. Slightly disappointed, really, on that one. When I wasn't overdriving it, could manage to get some speed out of the thing. Stinty would end up taking victory. Rusky would fall to third at the end of all of that one. Yeah, didn't quite get it right there. Didn't quite get it right, but that's the way it goes sometimes. What a silly car. Well, this is about to go badly. I'm just gonna say this now. With the urban cross-country circuits, this one sort of looped its way around the corner of the, I say, city kind of main residential area. There's a couple of very big jumps around here that cars are gonna go everywhere. I don't know what's gonna happen. It'll be in the hands of the RNG as to how well we might survive. Probably not very. Is gonna if the first race is anything to go by, I don't think it's gonna go very well for us. But who knows? We start on pole. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's bad. We'll be one of the first to approach the death zone, so to speak. Let's get it stopped. I mean, at least we don't have... At least this bit of road is fairly smooth. Right. Okay, the gods have decided we shall do a backflip. Immediately done a backflip. Immediately stuck on our roof. If you could land on your wheels, car. So we were the first place over the jump, and now we are 10th. The backflip initially, that was fine. Like I was okay with that. It was just a landing. It was just turtling. That was the problem part for us. Is we just did a full turtle, and that was bad. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, that was not so bad that time around. Okay, next jump is going to hurt a bit. No, actually, no, we're going so slow that wasn't really much of a jump for us there. Oh, we got a boop. God, can't really stop the car. And then we're all going to ping around here. I have set these as shorter races. Jeez. Someone up ahead, I don't know who it was, went for an amazing jump. And I didn't think we were going to beat their height. I was wrong. Oh, those bits are horrible. Liam may have done those front flips. That may have been some lag. I'm not 100% sure. I like the livery on Longboat's car. That's cool. Here we go. Oh, dear. We landed it quite nicely. Shall take that one. I love that as we are approaching the ramp, everything is doing wheelies and backflips. Like, it's already committed to having a crash before they've even taken off. Oh dear. Yeah, that one there has gone badly. Lakey got away with that really nicely. Speed Beast has got a mile out of the circuit. Oh, hello. This section here is mostly okay. Oh god, I'm trying to get on the brakes and it's just nothing happening really. What the hell happened up there? Oh, we went across there and didn't die. We've actually landed that one quite nicely. I'm out of control a little bit. We're up to second. Rusky leads the way. I don't know. I say I don't know how. I do know how we got away with that one because we actually had a slight wheelie before we hit the jump, so the car had already dealt with its weirdness. Oh, that was an awesome jump. If we can stick the landing on the wheels, we make up a whole heap of time on Rusky. This has been all of the luck to us so far. Rusky's gone very sideways through there. We might take the lead. Whether it's going to last or not is anyone's guess. We don't quite get the lead from Rusky. I'm out of control a little bit there. Okay. Rusky's had a really bad landing. Gliska's slithered around but has got it together to take the lead of the race. We're bouncing about horribly. Please don't flip. Please don't flip. Oh god, I think I'm too late on the brakes here. Nope. Gliska's actually very late on the brakes. We may take the lead. It may come down to random luck on the flip. Come on, land this one on the wheels. It would be awesome if you could land this one on the wheels. You did, but it twisted. So we lost a heap of time anyway, although Rusky's pointed the wrong way. Gliska's got into trouble. Rusky's done a front flip towards the line. Oh, we got too eager. Oh no, I saw an opportunity and we got carried away with the throttle. And I think everybody did front flips down there. Blakey's up to second now. We can fire the Kraken. Oh god, we slid through there. We've gone for the backflip. Come on, go for that. I'd love to be able to do the sweet landing. Oh, why did we flip that way? Come on, finish your crash. Finish your crash. No, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Oh, it's got to reset. No, we were battling for the podium spots, and then it just wouldn't stop crashing. Oh, this is very silly. Even Pegger's gone past. We're going to go for a cutback down here. I mean, unless... Oh, I'm out of control. I'm out of control. Still out of control. Goodbye, world. Well, could have been worse. Honestly, I'm not sure whether it's better to spiral randomly. Oh, Blake, the third place isn't very far away, so we've made up some time here. Gliska's managed to take a victory, escaped away from everybody. I've got no steering going on here. Car's just forgotten how to car. This might just become a throw your exa set at the scenery. Blakey's absolutely gone for it. We're going for it as well. We've crashed on the landing. Will we get going better than some of the others? No, Impegger's going to get all of us. No, we've lost a heap of time. I don't know if Impegger actually made it across the finish line there. I'm going to presume so. In a wild flail is the only way to describe that finish. We came 7th. Oh dear, everyone bunched up. That was a ridiculous race for 3rd. Gliska won by a mile. Gliska escaped on that final lap and got away from the horrific mess. Dangerman took 2nd, and then the flail for 3rd. Impegger did get across the line just in front of us. Oh, that was as wonderfully dumb as we could have possibly expected there. Oh, we led for a while. We were in a good position, and yeah, that final lap, that crash just didn't want to stop. We head into the final race with these insane vehicles at the Baja circuit. I am not expecting much. We might get lucky again. This track, I mean, there's more lap here that isn't going to ping the car around randomly. There's still a few big jumps, and some of the bumps are quite nasty here. Might launch the vehicles as well. It's going to be silly. It's going to be very silly. I've driven a lot of wacky vehicles in my time on Forza games since Motorsport 4, in fact, when we had the very first setup challenge cars. This might be one of the weirdest, one of the most broken I've ever come across, if I'm honest with you. It is so strange how it acts. We're about to have a bad time. Dangerman got away with a good landing. It's so inconsistent as well. There's Longbow doing a wheelie donut. It's quite impressive. Yeah, every so often they land and it just sort of lands fine. It's like, oh, okay, what was I worried about? And then the next jump, you remember what you were worried about. Ninetales is bringing some tyres along. Don't know if that's really going to help all that much through here. You don't want to drift out wide through here. You will get in trouble. Don't know whether, yep, okay, that has answered the question I was going to ask. Don't know whether that bump there is going to be enough to upset a car. The answer is very much so. This section here should be enough to upset some. Oh, somebody hit the tyre bridge. Was that Impegger? I'm not sure. Somebody definitely did. We got absolutely fine across there. But Ninetales and whoever we were with, I think it was Impegger, I'm not sure though. So much is going on so quickly in this, I can't keep track. Did hit the bridge. That might be the first vehicle I've ever seen to hit the bridge there. I don't know whether these bumps here are going to be bad enough to actually launch it. They'll just upset it perhaps, and I think a few vehicles are going to drift wide up into the wall. Really easily done normally, let alone with this that kind of skates across the bumps. Doesn't really interact with the bumps properly, shall we say. Everyone's just launched it and hoped for the best really on the landing side of things. Come on, land on your wheels, land on your wheels. Come on, down, 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 down. Where's a gear? There's a forward gear. Dangerman's got across there quite well. Ended up backwards in a wall, but that was kind of the lesser of all the evils that can go on there. We'll try and find some speed through these. I mean, try to figure out just lap speed. If we ignore how they drive with the jumps, trying to figure out how to get the lap speed out of these vehicles is not the easiest thing in the world. Oh, they're very sort of random, snappy, sidewaysy kind of things. Not to my liking, of course. Almost ran out of steering going up there. Impegger. Oh, I had a try. Maybe it wasn't Impegger that ended up in the tyre bridge. I don't know who it was. Somebody else was bouncing around there. We've moved ourselves up into 3rd. Maybe it was Blakey that was just bouncing around there on their own for a second. We're into the final corner now. Oh, come on, get turned. Put power down. Don't brush the wall too hard. We've got away. We've got quite lucky with our bouncing off of the wall. It seems, certainly compared to some vehicles, we've not done too badly. I shouldn't tempt fate, of course, because we know what the curse the commentator is like for causing grief. Pegger is up over the jump, we're up over the jump. Rusky's fallen over, and Pegger's actually got away with a landing quite nicely on that one. We just keep landing pointing backwards, which is kind of annoying. No, I'm pretty sure Ninetales just landed on Liam and sent Liam to the moon. Oh, Liam had a really good run over that jump. Liam had got an amazing run at how they'd got away with it, but they'd made something work, and then it was raining Ninetales, and Liam pinged to space. We're going to brush the wall. Longbow tries to get through the puddle a different way, and it didn't really work according to plan. We're up to second. Gliska leads the way and has actually got off the bridge there quite nicely. Oh, we have equally got off the bridge quite nicely this time around. I shall take that, although we've got a load of issues getting through the next corner. Just sliding the Exocet around. Right, one more lap of madness to go. What is going to happen in this race, I have no idea at all. But probably bad things, if I'm honest with you. That is what you, the audience, are hoping for, and that is what me, the driver, is very much expecting. More madness is going to befall us as we struggle to keep the car in a straight line, heading down towards this first corner. Oh, there was a vehicle looking around behind. I wouldn't even bother trying to overtake at this point here, because you don't know what's going to happen over the jump. Oh! That's what's going to happen. I think I missed a checkpoint. No, I didn't. I got the checkpoint. No, come down. Car. No. What are you doing? Why are you going that way? You've gone the wrong way. It's all gone wrong at the death. Oh, it seemed like if we were going to get screwed by a big bounce, it's always on the final lap. That might have been, I think that's the highest we've got with this car. It's not the highest anyone's got. I'm pretty sure some vehicles were launching. It's at the hotel jump, just I think it's the elevation you're at when you take the jump initially. Might be one of the greatest jumps. But that did not go well for me. We were hoping we might get out of it better than the vehicles ahead, and boy, were we wrong about that one. Oh, Impega's got reset back there as well. Blakey's got into the... Oh, we've cleared the tyre bridge! It's 2 on the final. No, I'm stuck on my roof again. If you could have landed that, that would have been glorious. Carl, come down, please. Oh. We're going to end up 9th, maybe 10th. Oh, dearie me. Amy's got trouble as well. Longbow's had a bad time. We were racing Longbow around the podium spots at one point. We're going to have an awful race, but we cleared the tyre bridge. That makes me happy in this... Oh, what a silly, silly vehicle this one is. Blakey's very sideways around the final corner. We will come across the line. We will take the 9th place. We did actually make it to the finish line, as the AI will not have a clue how to drive that car. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. That is incredibly dumb. I like it. It's an incredibly dumb. It pings itself about like nothing else. As I said, I don't think I've driven a more broken car than that one ever. I will put in the description the share code for this one if you want to have a go. It's on the Forza edition of the Exocet. Yeah, if you want to have a try with this, see what you can make happen with it, because it is very, very dumb. Thank you very much to Ewan for building this crazy contraption. That, though, is going to be it from me. I thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.